Welcome to the deep dive. You're here because you need to get up to speed on Google Cloud Next 25, specifically what matters for international organizations.
Right. You gave us the Next 25 recap deck international orgs.
And our mission today, to pull out the key stuff, the updates, the new offerings that could really impact how you operate globally.
Exactly. We're aiming for the highlights,
hmm
without getting lost in all the super technical weeds, just the practical takeaways.
Think of it as your quick guide to what's actually significant from Next 25 for a global player.
Mm-hmm. We've dug through this recap looking for that edge.
Okay, let's kick things off. The deck starts with four big themes from the event. First one, Google Cloud positioning itself as the enterprise cloud for this AI era.
Yeah, and for international orgs, the subtext there is they're saying they're built to handle the complexity,
Complexity how?
things like data sovereignty, security,
Yeah.
different privacy rules across borders, the legal stuff, all those headaches for global companies.
So they're claiming they can manage that intricate international picture better.
That seems to be the message. A multi-cloud approach, ready for those challenges.
Got it. Okay, theme number two. Highly differentiated AI products built for multi-agent systems. Sounds pretty advanced.
It does. Practically speaking, it means they're focused on an AI platform that delivers, supposedly, better price, performance, accuracy.
So better AI tools.
Essentially, from their special AI hardware, the infrastructure, right up to the models in Vertex AI, and the tools to build these multi-agent systems.
And for an international business, that might mean, what, better chatbots?
Could be much more sophisticated multilingual support, yeah. Or think about optimizing a global supply chain or fraud detection that works seamlessly across different countries, more powerful AI applications.
Right, right. Okay, theme three was about results. Customers are getting real business value. They mentioned over 500 customers.
Yeah, and that number, it's not just bragging rights. It's meant to say, look, this isn't just theoretical anymore.
People are actually using this stuff globally and seeing benefits.
That's the idea. Wow. That the AI tools are mature enough to deliver actual value in these, diverse international settings.
Makes sense. And the last theme, the partner ecosystem. Best AI partner ecosystem.
This is about reach, extending capabilities.
How so?
By working with lots of software vendors, system integrators, they're saying AI interoperability is getting easier, so you can tap into specialized solutions, maybe tailored for specific regions or needs.
So more choice, less lock-in.
Potentially, yeah. You're not just stuck with one vendor's tools.
Nah.
So yeah, those four themes together really hammer home their focus. AI, practical AI, global AI.
Absolutely. And the exec summary at the start really doubles down on that. AI is the key to advancing missions, investing across the whole stack.
It's the breadth of that investment that's interesting, from the basic compute power all the way up to the apps people use daily.
So just a long-term plan, maybe?
It points that way, yeah.
Yeah.
A steady stream of AI improvements relevant for international operations.
Okay, let's zoom in on some specifics. Infrastructure. They talked about the AI hypercomputer. Upgrades in the engine room?
Definitely sounds like it. The big news is the Ironwood TPU. That's their 7th gen chip.
TPU Tensor Processing Unit.
Right. Engineered for really demanding AI stuff, training big models, running complex inference. Basically more raw power for those heavy-duty global AI tasks.
More muscle. Got it. And they mentioned VLLM for TPUs and pathways with JAX. What's that mean for someone trying to use AI internationally?
So VLLM helps you run large language models, the AI behind chatbots and tech stuff, more efficiently on these fast TPUs.
Okay.
Making it available across different platforms like Compute Engine or Vertex AI gives you flexibility on where you deploy those models globally.
And pathways.
Pathways is sort of Google's internal magic for huge AI jobs.
Yeah.
Making it available with JAX, which is an open source framework, gives your developers more advanced tools, more power to build custom AI for specific international challenges.
Flexibility and power for the dev teams. Okay. They also mentioned Cloud WAN. Networking is always huge for global companies.
Crucial. Cloud WAN is basically a global network fabric to connect everything: infrastructure, apps, people,
The promise being.
better performance, faster connections, maybe lower costs for managing that complex global network, smoother collaboration for teams spread out everywhere.
Right. And then Gemini on Google Distributed Cloud, running their AI on your own gear. That sounds different.
It is, and it hits a key nerve for international firms: data residency, compliance.
Keeping data within certain borders.
Exactly. By letting you run Gemini models on your own NVIDIA hardware in your data centers, you get the AI power but keep control over the data. helps meet those local regulations.
That's a big deal, balancing innovation with compliance.
Always a tightrope walk for global organizations.
Okay, shifting to the AI platform itself. New Gemini models. 2.5 Flash and Pro on Vertex AI, next-generation thinking models.
Yeah, the focus seems to be on better reasoning and efficiency. Gemini 2.5 Pro is built as state-of-the-art for complex tasks, coding, math, reasoning.
So smarter AI for global ops insights.
Potentially. And 2.5, coming soon, is meant to be faster, more cost-effective, optimized for speed.
So options depending on the need.
Right. And having them in Vertex AI provides that unified platform to access these different capabilities for building international apps.
They're also beefing up their generative AI media models. VO 2.0 for video, Lyria for music, Chirp 3 for audio. Big implications for global content.
Huge potential, I think. VO 2.0 text-to-video, image-to-video, plus editing could massively speed up creating localized videos for different markets.
Less time translating and re-editing.
Exactly. Lyria for music creating original royalty-free tracks for global campaigns could be simpler.
And Chirp 3 for audio.
Better audio generation, understanding, realistic custom voices, better transcription across languages, think enhancing multilingual podcasts, or accessibility features.
And Google's unique in offering all three: video, music, audio.
Apparently so, according to the deck. That's a significant point for businesses needing diverse global content.
Okay. And grounding in Google Maps sounds simple but useful.
Yeah, it ensures AI agent responses using location data are actually accurate and up-to-date based on Google Maps.
So no sending customers to close stores on the other side of the world?
Hopefully not. Really valuable for local search, directions, any service needing precise geographic context globally.
Makes sense. Okay, let's talk agent platform. Google Agent Space, finding the right AI expert agent. What does that mean?
Think of it like a marketplace or a hub. You can find specialized AI agents, some built by Google for things like research, some integrated with tools like NotebookLM, some built by partners.
So making AI assistants easier to find and use across the company.
That's the goal, democratizing access, boosting productivity for global teams, even non-technical ones.
They also mentioned an open source agent development kit and agent engine. That sounds more for the tech teams.
Definitely. The kit gives developers tools to build their own multi-agent apps for specific international business problems. The engine is where they run.
And it supports Python now, more languages later.
Correct. Lowers the barrier for your internal teams to create custom AI solutions, maybe for automating complex international logistics or building specific communication tools.
Okay. And finally, on agents, the agent interoperability protocol, agent to agent. Why do different AIs need to talk to each other?
Well, in a big global company, you might have different AI tools for marketing, sales, support, ops, right?
Oh, yeah. Different silos.
Agent to agent aims to create a common language. So these different systems, even if built differently, can actually communicate and collaborate.
Like the marketing AI telling the sales AI about a hot lid in Germany.
Exactly that kind of thing. More integrated intelligence across the whole global business.
Got it. Now, the deck also detailed a bunch of packaged agents, pre-built ones, starting with data agents.
Yeah, these are aimed at streamlining data work. There's a data engineering agent for automating data pipelines, crucial for handling global data flows.
Okay.
A data science agent to help with analysis and models, potentially speeding up insights into global markets, and a conversational analytics agent.
Talk to your data.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Natural language access to insights, plus an API to plug it into other tools your international teams use.
Cool. Next, security agents, always critical for global operations.
Absolutely. There's a new Google SecOps agent to help security teams prioritize alerts faster. Vital when threats can come from anywhere.
And a threat intelligence agent.
Yeah, focused on malware analysis.
New.
Deeper insights to respond better to those sophisticated attacks international firms often face.
Okay. Then code assist agents, helping developers on global projects.
Right. Assist with generating code, migrating systems huge for international integrations, code reviews for consistency across global teams, testing, documentation, modernizing old stuff.
So speeding up development cycles.
That's the promise. More productivity, faster delivery for international markets.
And lastly, purpose-built agents for specific industries.
Yeah, like a food ordering agent for global chains, an automotive agent, and a customer experience suite.
What's in a suite?
Pre-built agents for things like travel booking, ticketing, shopping help, appointment booking, all directly relevant for international businesses serving global customers. Tailored solutions for specific industry pain points.
Okay, a lot of agent focus there. Moving to AI-powered products, Google Unified Security, what's the angle for global companies?
It's about pulling everything together. Threat visibility across your global footprint, faster AI-powered detection, continuous testing for weaknesses, plus Mandiant's expertise.
All in one place?
One unified data platform, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to offer a more robust, efficient way to manage security risks across different geographies and regulations.
And the customer engagement suite, enhancing global customer interactions.
That's the aim. Making interactions smoother, more effective. It includes a unified console for managing conversational agents,
Mhm.
AI coach and trainer, to improve agent performance, both human and AI. Plus, new stuff like more human-like voices, video support, a no-code builder for local teams.
More localization options.
Yeah, and better integration with CRMs and data sources your international teams already use. All about a consistent, positive, global customer experience.
Now, data governance, big one for international orbs. What's new in Workspace?
This is key. Workspace with Gemini now has data region support, much more control over where data is processed and stored.
So you can choose EU processing, US processing, or mix it.
Exactly. Sovereign controls based on your specific regulations, plus they've got FedRAMP High and BSI C5 certifications now.
Important compliance checkboxes.
Very important for regulated industries operating internationally.
Yeah.
Give some peace of mind.
Definitely. And how is Gemini actually showing up in Workspace tools day to day?
Several ways. Workspace Flows uses AI agents to automate repetitive tasks, free up global teams for more strategic stuff.
Okay.
There's a new 3P data connector framework, easier to pull in data from other apps your teams use globally.
Like Salesforce or ServiceNow.
Things like that, yeah. Docs gets audio generation, maybe for accessibility. Sheets gets help me analyze, AI finding insights and making charts automatically.
Making data easier for everyone to understand.
That's the idea. Easier insights for teams anywhere.
Okay, let's ground this a bit. The deck had customer examples and stats. Infrastructure first. What are international companies doing?
Well, Toyota used ML models for factory workers, reportedly saved 10,000 employee hours a year. Big efficiency gain.
Wow.
RS Components, the global distributor, relies on Google Cloud for reliability, data protection, essential for their supply chain.
Makes sense.
And Airbus built compliant infrastructure for aviation safety stuff. Shows it handles highly regulated international needs.
And the stats supporting this?
Cloud WAN giving up to 40% better network performance globally. Gemini Flash 2.0 offering more intelligence per dollar. And Ironwood TPUs hitting like 42.5 exaflops per pod. Huge compute power.
So real-world impact on efficiency, reliability, compliance.
That's what these examples suggest, yeah.
All right, how about AI model innovation? Customer stories there for global content or engagement.
Yeah, Kraft Heinz apparently cut campaign creation from weeks to hours using Imagen and Veo. Much faster marketing across international markets.
Big speed up.
Agoda is using them for travel visuals and videos, crucial for a global travel company. Adobe's integrating Imagen 3 and Veo 2 into Creative Cloud.
Or putting it in the hands of creators worldwide.
Right. L'Oreal's using Veo 2 for diverse content across brands. Mondelez is speeding up content too.
And the stats.
Well, again, Google being the only one with generative models across video, music, audio, they saw over 40x growth in Gemini use on Vertex AI, billions of API calls monthly,
Serious usage.
and over 4 million developers using Gemini. Indicates pretty widespread adoption, building global apps, suggests a real shift to AI-powered global content.
Okay, AI agents and platforms. Who's using those internationally?
McDonald's is using Vertex AI Agent Builder in restaurants, potential global scale there. Honeywell's using Vertex AI and BigQuery for lifecycle management, global engineering efficiency. KPMG is building AI agents with AgentSpace, suggesting use for expert services globally. Verizon is personalizing customer service with the Engagement Suite.
Better customer interactions.
And the Home Depot has that Magic Apron agent using Gemini and Vertex AI for 247 home improvement help. Consistent support across time zones.
And the usage stats?
Tens of thousands of enterprises building with Vertex AI and Gemini, a big partner ecosystem. Billions of daily queries on their AI infrastructure. Shows the scale these are operating at globally.
It's not just big companies, right? What about developers building global apps? What were the developer highlights?
Big one is Firebase Studio, a cloud-based IDE powered by Gemini aimed at making it faster to build production-ready AI apps for global deployment.
Streamlining development.
Yeah, and Gemini Code Assist helps with things like code migration, really relevant for merging international systems, plus reviews, testing, docs, boost productivity.
Any proof of that productivity?
CMB Group reported gains. Developers generally seeing tasks done faster. Gemini Cloud Assist uses AI to simplify managing global cloud deployments.
Making operations easier.
Uh-huh. Cloud Hub is like a central dashboard for apps and projects across international operations. Cloud Run is positioned as a good managed platform for scalable global AI apps.
And the developer program.
Enhanced benefits, a new enterprise tier, more resources for global dev teams. Partners like Atlassian, Sentry, Sonic are already using Code Assist too.
Stats.
Mention the CME productivity gain, faster dev tasks overall, better inference performance on GKE for global apps, and millions using Firebase globally.
Okay, data underlies everything. Databases and data analytics updates.
BigQuery keeps getting more Gemini integration, helping with data prep, coding, finding insights in huge global data sets.
Making BigQuery smarter.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
They also added workload management and spend commit for better cost control on big international analytics jobs.
Useful for budget holders.
Definitely. Looker gets better conversational analytics, also integrates Gemini. Easier for business users worldwide to ask questions of their data.
Natural language queries.
All right, AlloDB gets Gen AI features, agent space integration, natural language support, makes it more appealing for high-performance global apps.
More database options, too.
Yeah, Firestore gets MongoDB compatibility, more flexibility for devs, ARM support for Cloud SQL and AlloyDB, better Oracle integration, too, for companies with legacy systems.
And customers.
Martel, Unilever, Yahoo, Neuro, Bayer, Target mentioned using these across global ops. Stats point to cost savings with BigQuery and Vertex AI together, lots of BigQuery customers globally, and better AlloyDB index performance. Important for responsive global apps.
Security always a huge topic globally. What updates matter there?
Google Unified Security is key. Integrating Mandiant threat intel with security operations for a holistic view across global environments.
Seeing the whole picture.
Security agents in Gemini use AI for faster alert handling, malware analysis, quicker response to threats, wherever they come from. Google Security Operations has advanced features like data pipeline management, Mandiant threat defense, a stronger posture for international orgs. Security Command Center manages security across your Google Cloud stuff globally.
What about endpoints and expertise?
Chrome Enterprise Premium adds security for the global workforce. Mandiant Consulting offers expertise for complex international security challenges. And Trusted Cloud has new controls aimed at meeting tough international standards.
Who's using these?
Unilever, Dun & Bradstreet, Vertiv, Yahoo, Deutsche Bros, TELUS, all using various parts to protect global operations. Stats highlight Mandiant's global incident response work and Gemini boosting CCOPS efficiency.
All right, last big section, workspace highlights. How do these updates help international teams work together?
Workspace Flows lets you automate workflows between apps, streamlines processes for distributed teams. The 3P Data Connector framework makes it easier to integrate data from other SaaS apps international teams use.
Like pulling CRM data into a sheet.
Could be. Sheets itself gets AI functions generating text, summarizing, categorizing, plus that help me analyze for insights and charts. Empowering data use globally.
Communication improvements.
New Start a Chat from Gmail feature. Gemini in Chat can pull out action items, summaries, key details from conversations. Helps bridge time zones and languages.
That could be really useful.
Yeah. Unified Workspace apps for a smoother experience. Vids for making custom videos quickly. Audio overviews in Docs. Help me refine in Docs for AI writing help. Side panel in Meet for better meeting productivity.
Security in Workspace.
AI threat defense model in Gmail. Better DLP and auto-classification labels. Expanded client-side encryption in Gmail for sensitive stuff.
And compliance.
Gemini in Workspace is hitting lots of compliance marks, ISO 27001, IP, FedRAMP High, etc. And remember the data region's support for sovereignty.
Lots of updates there, customers.
Yevian, Freshfields, Etsy, Schwartz Group, Air Liquide, Randstad, Iron Mountain. Using these features for global collaboration and productivity.
And the overall impact stats.
Over 2 billion AI assists monthly in Workspace, an average of 105 minutes saved per user per week, and significant potential ROI cited for Workspace's secure, collaborative environment globally.
Okay, wow. So bringing it all together, Google Cloud Next 25 really drove home that AI is, well, everywhere now in their platform.
Deeply woven in, yeah.
And for international organizations, that means a whole lot of new tools and updates aimed at helping innovate, be more efficient, and stay secure globally.
Absolutely. And we've covered a lot, but honestly, this is still just scratching the surface. Each announcement has way more detail behind it.
True. Which leads to our final thought. We've unpacked key highlights from that Next 25 recap deck. Now, the question for you, the listener, is, Which of these new AI capabilities might really move the needle for your organization's specific global challenges and goals this year?
Yeah, it's worth digging deeper into the ones that sparked your interest. The deck references more resources. See how these latest innovations might help you navigate that complex but opportunity-filled global marketplace.